on this computer. Fabulous. All right. I'm going to share my screen. First, we are going to do Typeform. Maybe if it opens. Loading, loading. Okie dokes. Okay. Hopefully. You have no, can you guys hear me? Yeah? Okay. Erin, can you hear me? See, I went to go do it again. Oh my God, it's such a bad habit. I should put my hair in a ponytail. It's gonna be horrible. Okay, now it can't bother me. Okay, okay. Erin, can you hear me? No, I can't. I'll try another device. Okay. Okay, so first thing is Typeform. This is the free form that I use now. Jess showed it to me actually, and it's way easier. You can make them way prettier. I used to use Woo Forms or Woo something, and I mean it was okay, but this is way better. So I highly recommend this one. It's super, super easy. So you just put in Typeform into Google, and then you'll go to this site here. I have a million tabs open, so it's going to be slow. So you'll create an account, a free account, and once you create it, then obviously you'll have like a profile. So I've already created an account. So here are the forms that I personally have. Once you've created it, it stays here. You're able to see it. It's kind of like you, like I can click in here. So this is the one that I get from my clients. People who want to join a challenge group, this is the form that they fill out. So this is what it looks like. You can edit the form at all times, which I love. I love, love, love that. And it's so easy to edit the form. So when I first was making the meal plans, if you noticed, I have a, this one here is for the meal plans. So I would send that one out originally, and some of the questions just weren't working for me, and I needed more information. So I went in here, quickly changed it, and hi. I quickly changed it, and it saves automatically. So that's amazing. I love, love, love that. So you will go into create a new form. And then I do start from scratch. You could try and follow a template if you want to, but starting from scratch is like just super easy. It allows you to just do what you need, get what you need to get done fast, and then you can get out, right? So I go from scratch. And let's say it is Fill Your Cup, because that's the challenge group that we have right now. So maybe that's what you call it. Whatever you want to call it. You will, okay, let's start with the questions. Number one tip for questions, put questions that you want the answers for. If you don't know about nutrition, don't ask them about specific nutrition questions. For me personally, I know how to help with nutrition very well, that I'm going to dive into nutrition. But if you don't feel confident on helping somebody with an extensive amount of nutrition, then don't ask nutritional questions. Just ask the questions that you want the answers for. If you were to talk to somebody right now, if we were talking and you were like, hey, I'm doing this thing, Beachbody, and they have these programs and this nutritional shake that's literally like 6 salads in a day, so at least I know I'm getting that. and this amazing accountability group, would you want to join it? Then they say, yeah, tell me about it. What would you talk about? So if you guys don't mind, actually put that in the chat for me. What are the things that you would want to find out from somebody to be able to help them get started? Do you want to know if they work out? Do you want to know about their nutrition? Do you want to know if they take supplements? What's something that you can relate to them for? So one thing that I ask a question of is, what is your sleep like? What are your bowel movements like? And yeah, I get that nitty gritty. And what are your and sleep? Oh, and what are your energy levels like? That's some yes, what's their diet like? Amazing. So that's that's one of the things that I ask because I can relate to it. So not only do I have like a personal or I have a specific knowledge behind it, but I can relate to it. So when people tell me I sleep like garbage, I'm like, I've been there. I know what that's like. If people talk to me about them being bloated, oh, I ask them about being bloated. If they talk to me about being bloated or not having irregular bowel movements, I can relate to that. And I'm like, listen, this is going to help you because Shakeology is going to increase your energy, or Shakeology is going to help regulate your bowel movements. Maybe Shakeology is going to help their sleep because they're going to get proper nutrients. Either way, ask questions that you want the answers for. I'm going to type in the chat right now some suggested questions so that you can have a good conversation and be able to rightfully tell them this is going to help you. So one question that you definitely want to ask is, are you exercising right now or currently? And if so, what do you do? Are you getting results? It's one thing for somebody to be working out, and it's a whole other thing for them to be working out and not getting results. Am I right? People will slave in the gyms or go to these classes or pay for personal trainers. I was one of them. I literally paid thousands and thousands of dollars, and I got better results from Beachbody programs. So working out and getting results are two totally separate things. They have to coincide with each other. So that's something that you could really hit somebody well with and say, you know, like, if they say, yeah, I'm going to the gym, but I'm not getting results and I'm so aggravated by it, you're like, listen, I got you. These results will come. These programs are designed by professionals. These programs are going to help you. You only have to work out 30 minutes a day, so there's no excuses to missing it. All of these amazing things. You know that the programs work because each and every one of you has had a result and a transformation from them. So you know that they work. Number two would be simply asking, how is your nutrition at this moment? Could you tell me about your daily eating or your typical day? This question, you may not know the answers to. Somebody may come back and say all of these things and you're like, I have no idea if this is good. I have no idea if this is bad. I have no idea how I can help this person. That's okay. This is an amazing, amazing question to allow you to learn. You're never going to figure out or learn any of these nutritional things because nutrition is so hard. It is so hard to wrap your head around unless you study it in school. Believe me, even I have a basic education in nutrition, and it's still challenging for me. I'm like, I don't know, right? So nutrition is challenging, but it's an amazing, it's a great conversation opener and conversation starter. So you are going to ask them something about their nutrition. And the reason you're going to do that is, number one, because of Shakeology. Number two, because of the meal plan. So this is going to open up and allow them to tell you, maybe they're going to tell you, I don't eat breakfast. Boom, Shakeology. Maybe they're going to tell you, you know, I try and eat healthy, but I don't really know what to eat. And you don't have to tell them what to eat. You just have to say, I have a meal plan that's going to work for you, because it's going to tell you exactly what to eat. You don't have to know all of the answers. And if you get a response and you're like, I have no freaking clue what I'm supposed to say to this person's question about nutrition, send me their response. Send me a message with that part of their form, and I will tell you how to respond. Okay, so don't fear it, but don't ask elaborate questions that you don't want the answers to. So those are the two main things. And then you can ask them other questions like, anything that you relate to. Those are the two big ones. Maybe you ask them about their sleep. Maybe what is it that you related to? How did Shakeology change you? Maybe it was your nutrition. Maybe it was your routine. Maybe it was that you stopped eating fast food. Maybe it was that you stopped drinking coffee. Maybe it was that you know, finally got something that actually gave you the nutrients that you needed and didn't have to eat vegetables. Whatever it related to you, ask that question in some form. So figure out a question that you can kind of relate to so that you can have something that you can say, I feel you, I get you, okay? So make that your own. So I will show you mine. So you're gonna go in here. You're gonna go short text. You drag and drop over here. So you take this short text and you put it in the drag and drop questions here. Then you will ask the question. I say, what's your name? Because you need to know their name. If you want to talk to them via email, talk to them via email. If you want to talk to them via Facebook Messenger, ask for their Facebook URL. If you want to talk to them via text messaging, ask for their phone number. If you want to talk to them via phone, ask for their phone number. However you best want to communicate with people, make sure you ask for that source of communication. So I usually say, hey girl, what's your name? Right? And then down here, you're gonna go required. I make every single question required. That way, if they don't answer a question, maybe they skip it by accident, it won't allow them to submit it, because I definitely need their communication, their source of communication. So let's say they're like, oh, I'm not going to answer that. And then they don't answer it. And it's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to get back to you? Because you cannot respond to them from this form. You have to get their email, let's say, so that you can email them back. So you're gonna go required, and then you go save. Boom, done, easy. And then the next question is gonna be, I talk to people through email. Oops. So I say, what's your email? Required, save. And then maybe here you go, maybe you wanna make a multiple choice, or maybe you're gonna use a yes or no. Do you currently exercise? Required, save. And then maybe in the next one you say, if yes to exercising, what do you currently do? Are you seeing results? Required, blah, blah, blah. Then you ask them about their nutrition, something about their nutrition. And then to finish it off, and I recommend this, it's not necessary, but I recommend it. It's very, very easy. I recommend making a welcome screen and a thank you screen. So over here, you'll see the green spot. You're gonna drag and drop this green welcome to the top of the form. And then in here, you can make an image. You can pick a picture. So for me, I picked a transformation picture. I picked one of my favorite transformation pictures so that what they see when they first click on this form is you can get a transformation. That is what I want people to see when they open up my form to talk about a challenge group. I want them to see I can get you results because I have gotten my own results. So pick an image. If you don't want an image, you don't have to do an image. But those little details that showcase people that you are you and that, you know, this works or whatever, maybe you just put a picture of you so that they see who you are. And maybe it's like something that showcases your personality. So you'll go image and upload a picture. I'm not going to upload anything because this is going to be, my computer is so slow when I try and open up new things. But continuing. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. So let's say I picked a picture. Picture goes there. And then I'm gonna put a text. And in this space where you get to write, you are going to put a little blurb about, you know, whatever. Hey, I am so proud of you, or I'm so happy that you clicked on here. I'm so happy that you are willing and ready to make changes for yourself. And then give them like maybe a little bit about you. So I think in mine, let's go back to mine and see what I did. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. So in mine, I put, so see, this is one of my pictures. This is the picture that I took, or that I chose. I chose one that I had clothes on because I don't really want them to see me naked or half naked when they first see me. But I chose something that like looks good. And then I just said, I want to help you fall in love with yourself and transform your mindset with your health and fitness. That is like my mission. You come up with your own. What do you want to help them with? I want to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds or get jacked in 30 minutes from home, because we all know how much our confidence is reflected from how we feel and how we feel we look. So for me personally, I don't really care about, you know, like this is more so about what you feel and how that 5 to 15 pounds or getting muscle, how that impacts how they feel, right? So that's what I want to help them with personally. Figure out what you want to help them with. Listen, you, all three of you that are on here, you don't have a lot of experience in helping people transform. That's okay. Make it simple. Over the course of helping people, month after month of helping people hit success, you hitting Success Club, you getting new challengers, them getting results, you will find your specialty. You will find your why. You will find your mission. You will find what you love and feel inspired to help people with. You will find it out, but you cannot skip out on helping people just because you don't know what it is that you're going to help people with. Tell them, I want to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds in 30 minutes from home. I don't recommend giving them a time frame because every single person and body is different. And you can't tell them that they're going to lose 5 pounds in 30 days because they may not lose 5 pounds in 30 days and they may not have 35 pounds to lose in 30 days. So I don't like putting a time frame on it. But you can tell them, I want to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds from 30 minutes from home. That's all you have to put. I want to help you feel good. I want to help you change your mindset around health and fitness and make it fun. Whatever it is that you want to help them with, go with that. But it doesn't have to be elaborate. Mine sounds fancier because I've been doing it for 2 years. Consecutively, every single month, helping people for 2 years. I just made this form last month. So I had almost 2 full years of experience in helping people and figuring out what am I good at helping people with, okay? So although you haven't had experience or you're starting out and this is the first time that you are helping people, amen, that's amazing. Tell them You are going to lose 5 to 15 pounds, or I can help you lose 5 to 15 pounds if that's your goal, or you can get jacked, or in 30 minutes from home and make it fun, right? Like on this team, I want you to have a passion behind making health and fitness routines doable and fun and manageable and maintainable. I don't want them to be boring. I don't want your workouts to be a chore. That's what I preach all the time. So hopefully you agree with that. So talk about that, okay? Then down here where it says button, this took me a while to figure out. So I'm gonna make sure I explain it. Down here where it says button, I say things weird. You're gonna put on, and that's this thing right here, this let's go, press enter, whatever. So you're gonna put whatever you want. It gives you a prompt, and I think it says start, but start didn't really flow with what I said. So you can make it whatever you want. You can make it like let's go, you can make it start, you can make it let's do this, you can make it hell yeah, you can make it whatever you want. And just make sure that the button is on. If it's not on, they won't be able to go to your form part, okay? Okay, and then you'll press save. And then the closing, if you wanted to, you can make a thank you screen. So you can take this bottom part, thank you, and you can drag and drop into the thank you screen. Oh wait, just kidding. Just kidding, I don't think you can do that. Maybe that's why I didn't do it. Okay, so either way, like once you're done, you're done. Oh, this is an amazing question to ask, okay? At the end of the form, ask them, like, this is the question that I ask. I asked a multiple choice, and I said, are you ready for change? And then I gave them the options of, oh my God, I'm so ready, ready to start right now. I am ready, but I have some questions. I want to do this, but I have to wait until next month. This question is for you and for them. Number one, it indicates to them how ready they are. Number two, most importantly, it indicates where the direction of the conversation is going to go next. So the two things that I have received, I've never received, I want to do this, but I have to wait until next month. I've only gotten the first two. So when somebody says, oh my God, I'm so ready right now, I send them an email back that says, I am so freaking happy. I relate to what they told me. I pick out little pieces and I talk about it. If there's like I don't answer every single question. I just more so address the things that I can help them with. And then I finish it off with this, depending on which one they said. If they said, oh my God, I'm ready to start right now, I say, you said you are so ready to start right now. I'm so excited. All I have to do is share with you how to get started. Is there any other questions I can answer for you? You don't want to give them a price right away. That's like too fast. So that allows you to have a conversation. They'll ask you a couple questions, then you guys conversate, or maybe they don't and they're just like, just get me signed up. I'm ready. I'm done. And you're like, okay, here's the options. If somebody says, I am ready, but I have some questions, I say, you said you're ready and I'm so excited and I'm so happy to hear that. You have questions. What can I answer for you? Easy. So easy. And then the conversation will flow. You put it in their hands, but it's still in your control, and the conversation can continue. So then they will ask questions, they will get back to you, and then you can go from there, okay? So that question is very, very important. Make sure that you finish your form with that question. These are the questions that I personally ask. You can use some of the same ones if you want to. But again, if you don't know how to respond to them or you don't know how to help somebody with them, then don't ask them. So I say, what's your name? What's your email? I want to start talking to people through email. Facebook Messenger has been overwhelming me right now, but I ran my business for 2 years, almost 2 years in Facebook Messenger. That's probably the easiest if you're getting started because it's fast, and I love that you can see when they read your messages, right? Then you can make sure that you have a reason to get back to somebody and follow up with somebody. So I recommend Facebook Messenger. However, you have to remember that your Facebook can at any time be shut down. So maybe ask for their email and for their Facebook URL if you want to talk to them via Facebook Messenger. Just in case anything happens with their Facebook, you have your butt covered and you can talk to them through email. And then, do you work with a coach or a personal trainer already? That's something that you would want to know, because if they're already working with a coach and they try to work with you, like, that's pointless. If they're already working with a personal trainer, that could be a big obstacle that you can overcome before they even use that as an objection. Like, let's say you tell them the price and they're like, oh my God, well, I'm not spending that money because I'm already paying for a personal trainer. Well, then it's like, okay, well, I'm just wasting my time talking to you, right? So if you ask them, you're already working, if they say, yes, I'm already working with a personal trainer, amazing. What interests you in doing this challenge? If they're going to be here just for you to give them free shit, then bye. Like, we're not here to give people free shit. We're here to run a fucking business. It pisses me off when people want free shit all the time, and that can't happen. So make sure you stand your ground and you don't give them free shit all the time. If you want, add them to a free group that you run. You can add them to mine if you really want to, but add them there. But if they're going to come in here and try and get you to put you in a challenge for free, that's garbage. Bye. We don't want you. And what are your top 3 goals you want to accomplish? I like hearing that. Usually I say be as specific and as you can. Usually people aren't specific, but sometimes you will get people who go on it. They will say, I feel like garbage. I have depression. I have anxiety. This is tearing my life apart. I need my life to get back together. I need to feel healthy, so on and so forth. And you're like, oh my God, I can help you, right? Like, that could be a question that somebody just lets it all go for you. And you're like, oh my God, come to me. I can help you. I can help you, right? You're like, I got the solution. I got the solution. Please describe what you're doing for exercise right now. Tell me about your current daily nutrition. I ask for them to be as detailed as possible. You don't have to ask them to be as detailed as possible until you feel more comfortable with that question, but definitely still ask them about their nutrition. Using words like, tell me more. Could you explain? Asking outright, like, what are your biggest struggle points? Those are very important. The way you word your questions is going to determine how much information you get from them. So just be cautious and very intentional about the words you use. If you say, can you tell me about your diet? It will come out like, I eat breakfast, I don't eat lunch, and I sometimes eat dinner. Well, that doesn't really help you, because now you have to ask them elaborating on what they eat. Say, can you tell me about your current daily nutrition? What specifically are you eating throughout the day? Or tell me about a typical day of eating, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What would you have? Something like that, where they're going to tell you. If you tell them to tell you, they will tell you. But if you ask, can you? They won't. They won't feel comfortable, okay? And then I say, so what are your biggest struggle points? The reason I ask this question is because this is another thing that you can utilize to dig some information on why this could help them. Some answers that I get are, I snack a lot at night. Boom, Shakeology will take away all of your cravings. I can't figure out how to eat the proper portion size. Blah, blah, blah. Proper portion size. Boom, meal plan. You will get containers and they will teach you exactly what size portion is perfect for every single meal. I want something easy, quick for breakfast because I'm always skipping it. Hello, Shakeology. You're going to mix it up and blend it for 5 minutes and boom, you're done. So on and so forth, okay? So all of these things, they are the exact things that you are going to find in this person and be able to use and show them how you're going to help them, okay? Does that make sense? At this point, I am going to move on. Does anybody have questions? This is how you make a form. It is so freaking easy. I don't know where the chat went. It's here somewhere. Can somebody pop something in the chat for me? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? If you don't have questions, pop in no. If you have a question, ask now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go, perfect. I'm gonna quickly go through the, how you can make it look pretty. So you can play around in this section. And I just did colors, but you can, if you want to, you can do like a theme, you can do whatever. So down here, there's choose themes. You can pick a theme color. I just did a regular color, one color, like purple, because obviously. And then I did the bright blue. I made it really bright so that they would see the button, so they would click it. So yeah, you could do that. You can play around with the fonts. You can play around with, oh, apparently nothing. Okay. So then you're gonna make sure you go into configure. And in here, go to the self notifications and turn on self notifications. It's right down here. I wish I had that glowing mouse. Don't know how people do that. But it's right down here, okay? Self notifications needs to be on. Then you're gonna link it to your email. So send to, I have a business email that I made when I first started and never used. So it's perfect. Now I use it for that. So pick an email, make an email, just make a Gmail that's like your Beachbody Gmail or whatever. Like, don't put Beachbody in your email. Just put, like, mine is Rand Fetzum Online Fitness. It's stupid. Don't make it that long. But make like a business one. That way you have all of your, anytime somebody asks you for something business related or whatever, you can send them an email from that, okay? So you have to make sure you have this on, or you will get forms and not have any idea that you are getting them. So make sure that this is on. Then you can go into, oh, not that one. What was the other one? I think that was the only most important one. I don't really know what any of these other ones mean. If you know and they're useful, let me know. Then share. This is where you will share. So you will copy this link right here and you will send it to people, or you will put it in your link tree, which we're going to do next, or you will put it in your Facebook like I do. Okay, that's super easy. Super, 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 super easy. Copy that and put it in a note on your computer or on your phone so that you can always easily access it. And then here you have the opportunity to view all of the responses that you get, and you can kind of see how many people are looking at it. So you can see here I have 40 unique visits, and I have 11 unique visits from APC, 3 responses, 7 responses from a phone, 27% completion, like all of that. Anyways, takes 10 minutes to fill out for people, so easy. And then you go into results and you can read the results. But this is why I recommend setting it up for your email, because this is super hard to read. This is like the format for it, and who wants to go through this tiny little lettering? Not fun. So I have it set up with my email, and this is what it looks like in my email on my Mac. This is the meal plan one, but it comes in as this: notifications from Typeform. When this thing ever loads, I can show you. Okay, this is what shows up. So you get the question in bold and then their answers. super easy. I love it. And so where it says, like in mine, for the challenger, I copy their email, I make an email, I read through their response and make my email as I read through the responses, okay? So easy. This is going to be life-changing. I know I'm going to go a lot longer than I normally would, but I promise it's going to be so helpful. Okay. So that is how, oh my, it froze. Okay. That is how you are going to make a challenger form, okay? You're going to do the exact same thing for a coach form, the exact same thing. Make sure you have both. Don't just make a challenge group one or a challenger one thinking you're never going to sign up a coach. Make sure you have both, okay? You can name them become a coach. You can name them become a client. You can name them whatever you want. Just make sure you have both. One for a coach and one for a client. If you want to see what I use for my coach one, you can copy that one. You can make up your own questions, whatever you want. You get 10 questions free. So if you want to use the questions that I have on my coach application, by all means. I use the same one as my sponsor. So feel free to use the same ones as me. No big deal, okay? That one is more so to figure out where and why somebody would want to coach and kind of their intentions behind it, and really to see if they're serious about coaching, right? Okay, moving forward. Now you have both forms made, one for coaches and one for new clients. You are going to go to Linktree. Type it in Google. Linktree in Google. It's linktr.ee, okay? You are going to sign up with your Instagram. It is made for Instagram, but I'm going to show you where you can put it on your Facebook too. It's actually amazing. I love it. Okay, so you're going to sign up, all of that jazz. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. It's amazing. I freaking love this thing. Whoever made this is brilliant. They should need to charge for it. You are going to go to your form. In that form section where it says share, you are going to copy that link. Copy. Then you're going to go to Linktree. Boom. You see where it says title and then URL. You're going to put the copied address in the URL. And in the title, you can name it whatever title you want to call it. Become a client. Right? Make it very easy for people to understand what they need to click on. So every month I label this. For me personally, I label it whatever the challenge is called, because I talk about the challenge in my Instagram stories. I talk about my challenge in my posts. I call it and I use a hashtag so it's easy for people to distinguish as the name of a challenge. So that's what I do. And mine literally says hashtag fill your cup, join the online challenge. I made it so simple. I did not complicate it. I did not make anything fancy. But I also did not say join Beachbody, right? You don't want to say Beachbody in anything, okay? So that's it. Boom. Done. So freaking easy. Then you will put on, I don't really know what this means, but I think it's because I already have two of the same form. You will put that on, and over here where this phone is, you can see what it looks like. So then you're going to go to, if you want, you can add a new button, so on and so forth. You can adjust them. You can play around and like move them in order. My two suggestions is to definitely have your coach application and your client application on this Linktree. And then you can have, a link to your Facebook URL so that people can follow you on Facebook. You can have a link to maybe you are going to start a free Facebook community. That's what I have on here. I have my 2 free groups, the links to those. They can join there. And then I have a website and a blog. So I put my blog website down there. And I didn't just put rayanfensom.ca. I put free, my top 8 tips to simplify nutrition. I labeled what my latest blog was, and then they can go there. Okay, so add the links that you want to add, but start out immediately tonight with your coach application form and your client application form. Get those up there. It takes no more than 30 minutes to do all of it, okay? Okay. So I'm going to delete this guy. Okay, so then you're gonna go to settings up here and you get to play around. So you can pick whatever color you want. See over here on the screen. Whoa, did you see that? Look how big the mouse is. On the big screen over here, or on the phone over here, you can see what it looks like. So I like the purple one, obviously, branding. My brand is purple. If you like blue, if you like green, black, okay, you get to choose. You can do black like that. Look, that looks pretty cool. So you get to pick whatever suits you. Do your personality, okay? That's it. Then up here, right here, where it says my bio link, you're gonna click on that. Whoa, no, I didn't want that. Can't really see it. Hang on a second. Okay, so right here where this paper and plus sign is, you're gonna press copy. And then you're gonna go to your Instagram. You can do it from your computer or your phone. And in the bio section, somewhere, in the website section, you will put your link tree. Yay! Okay, that's how easy it is. Literally, it's so effing easy. I love it. Love it. Okay? Make sure you have a good bio, an Instagram bio. If you do not know how to make a good Instagram bio and you want to do it, send me a message, because I'm not going to go through that tonight. That is literally its own call. But yeah, make sure you have a good Instagram bio, and make sure the link kind of flows. It's not just like placed there randomly. But either way, done is better than perfect. There is no perfect. There is no perfect. There's only good, greater, and or good, better, and best. You know, like there's only going upwards. You can't really be perfect. There's no one way fits all. So don't worry about that. Okay, moving forward. Where do you put this elsewhere? On your Facebook. Almost forgot what I was about to say. So go to Facebook. You're going to go to your profile. All right. I will just casually throw this out there. If you do not have a cover photo that describes you, that is a great task to do tonight too. Okay, so down here, you're going to scroll down here. Do you see where these pictures are? You get to choose which pictures are here. You get to choose which pictures you want to showcase. So when I did these back, I don't know, I think like in September or something, I picked these specific photos. Underneath this photo, you can add websites. Didn't even know that. So you get to go in here and go edit. And you can add as many websites as you want, which is effing amazing. It's so freaking awesome, because as you grow, you will have more websites. So the next one that I need to have in here is my Instagram, because I'm moving over more so to Instagram. But right now I have my blog and my link tree. So put your link tree in there, okay? You're not going to refer to it as much as your Instagram. Like, you're not going to use it as much, but new people who are following you, new people who are like, what the hell is she doing? What is it that she offers? They're going to go and search on your timeline. They're going to see this. And on the mobile version, this is way more prominent than on the desktop, okay? It's like, boom, there it is. Like, you scroll down somebody and you see these pictures first. You see their profile and the cover photo, then you see these, and then you see these websites right below it. It's so distinct, okay? But you're going to have people that are going to go, oh, what the hell is a link tree? And they're going to click on it. And then they're going to see all of these links. And lo and behold, they're going to click on something and they're going to join a free group, or they're going to fill out a coach application because they're like, damn, I didn't know I could get paid to work out and drink a superfood shake and have fun with people, right? They didn't know that. So that's how easy it is. But what you can do, moving to the next topic I want to talk about, how the hell do you use them? You are going to use them by when you invite to people on Facebook. Let's stick with Facebook. When you are making a post, you can say, click here. And okay, so this morning I made a post, this post. It was casually about coaching. And I said, the most amazing thing is that you can do it too. You just have to want it, blah, blah, blah. And all I said was, if you want to chat about it, click here. That's it. I didn't say, I'm looking for 5 coaches this month. I didn't say anything icky or that feels gross. I didn't say anything that made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't even say anything that people are going to be like, oh my God, she's inviting me again to something. Right? I literally, and if they do, I don't freaking care. I literally just said, click here. Like, it's that easy. So you can either have your link tree link in here, or if you're talking about something specific, you can do that specific form. So I did that specific form for coaching, and I popped it in there, and it doesn't look scary. It doesn't say, become a coach or anything scary for me. Like, for me personally, if I saw become a coach, I'd be like, you're trying to get me into something, right? So it just kind of says like type form, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really say anything scary. So that's why I put in that specific form. Easy, so easy. In the last 2 days since I posted, no, what day is it? Tuesday, yeah. So in the last 2 days, I have had like 6 or 7 people fill out applications for a challenge group after I made this post. All I did, this was a public challenge group post. I said these spots will fill up. Don't hold back. Take the leap. Fill this out. And I'll get back to you and we can talk about the details. You can also reassure them that this is not them 100% committing to it. I avoid using the words, don't worry, you're not committing to anything, because I personally don't want to waste my time. So I only want people that really want to commit to something to fill that out, and you do too. So be strategic with your words, but I said, fill this out and we can chat about the details, meaning the conversation is still there. You're not buying anything by filling this form out. You're not committing to anything. You're not whatever. It's just fill this out. I'll get back to you and we'll talk about the details, okay? So I got, I think it's like 6 or 7 applications just in the last 2 days of people who are interested. And what's great about these applications is, number one, I didn't send a message to any of those people. And now I'm having 7 conversations with people who are interested in joining the challenge group in November let alone any other month, right? Like November is getting hard as we lead up to the holidays. People still want to make change. They do. They really, really do. So you just have to find them. So the beauty in the form is that it's very non-invasive for people. They don't have to comment below. They don't have to state to the whole Facebook universe that they are interested in joining you. They don't have to hide behind the fact that they have to message you first. All they have to do is click on this form. Nobody sees that they're filling it out. They fill this out, and then it goes to an email, and then if they never want to talk to you again, they don't have to. Okay, so it's so non-invasive. You can use this form and this way of inviting every single day. That's how non-invasive it is. I use it every single day. It's amazing, okay? So you will get constant, you will get people filling out this form, maybe people that have been wanting to do it for so long, and this is just the perfect way to do it. It's so much less intimidating for them to answer all of these questions without you asking them up front. Like through conversation, it can be scary. It can be really scary for people. How I signed up for coaching was by filling out one of these forms. I can almost guarantee you if I had messaged Bonnie about coaching, I never would have signed up when I did. Because for me, I get my guard up really freaking easy, really, really fast. And if somebody's trying to tell me that I have to do something or that I have to go a specific way or whatever, I'm like, nope, 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 nope. And especially, like, I didn't know that it was like a selling thing or any of that garbage. I had no idea when I filled out that application. But if I would have talked to her, I probably wouldn't have signed up. So it's a very non-invasive way of doing things, okay? And then for your Instagram, which is the most popular way to use it, you are going to, in your story every single day, either talk about a challenge group or talk about joining as a coach. And this is how you can use it. If you want to join my challenge group, the link is in my bio. All the gods of inviting are singing. It's so easy, okay? Go and watch my Instagram stories. Go and watch Jess's Instagram stories. And Haley Christian, she does a phenomenal job at this, and she's literally teaching everybody in the freaking Beachbody business world how to rock at inviting people through using the link, using the bio, all of that crap, and Instagram stories to invite people. I personally love inviting through this way, this format, because it's so much better than saying, if you want to join my challenge group, send me a message. How awkward, how gross, I hate it. And I hated it. Now it's like, if you want to join me, fill out the link in my bio. It's so freaking easy, and I will get back to you. Done. I don't feel gross about it. I don't feel weird about it. And it's very, very easy. And if they don't want to fill it out, they don't have to fill it out. But you don't sound salesy. You don't sound like you're selling anything. It's like, listen, if you want to join me, there's a link in my bio. Go fill it out and we'll chat. It's not, if you want to join me, send me a message. I want you to message me. Oh my God, message. I hated that, which is why I never used Instagram. Okay. Okay. So the other one, anyways, I think that was all for how to use it and all that jazz. The last thing is inviting so that it feels good. I think I'm going to do a live video on this tomorrow because we're already at an hour and I don't want to keep you too long or too much longer. So I will do that in a live video tomorrow about inviting so that it feels good. But this is an amazing, amazing way to start so that you can get going. Like, get your shit rolling. Let's go. You post that, make that application so that people have an easy way of talking to you. You have a non-gross way of inviting people, and you get the ball rolling. The thing I'm going to say is it will take time to gain traction. It will take time for people to fill out an application. I've had mine open for, I think we did it in like October or something last month, maybe the end of September or something. And I only have 10 responses in my challenge group one. And up until this week, up until these last 2 days, I think I only got like 3 or 4 beforehand. And that was like in an entire month, I think, or more time frame. So it's going to take traction before you build up. But once they start coming in, they're going to come in, because the more you talk about it, the more it's like normal for people. Oh, that's how I have to get a hold of her, or that's how I have to sign up, is through this application. And my advice to you is use it every single day. Every single day. And don't be afraid to use it every single day. You can put in your post on your Facebook after your workout. I did my workout and I had the most amazing workout. If you want to do it with me too, fill out this form. Click here. I don't really like saying application because it sounds like intimidating to me. So I just say click here or fill this out. And I don't even say fill this form out. I just say fill this out, right? And it works for me. I don't feel weird about it. I don't feel gross about inviting. It just flows. And then you've invited more times when you do that than if you're avoiding inviting like I was, okay? So that's super, super easy. Questions. What can I help you with while I'm on here and before I jump off? Is there anything specific that I can help you with? Any questions that I can help you with? Any weird limiting beliefs that I can help you with? Any weird, whatever. What can I help you with so that you can get this going tonight? I want you to get off the call and I want you to put it together. Spend 30 minutes making, at least do your challenge group application. Make your link tree so that you can get that up and you can start using it tonight or tomorrow. Get it up tonight. What questions can I answer for you guys? Erin, does this help and make it easier for kind of like closing the deal? Because you do an amazing job with your posting. I feel like this will just like help you kind of close the deal, Yeah, it will be so useful. Same with you, Becca. Like, you do an amazing job of posting and saying, like, this is what I like. I love what I do. It would be so easy. Yeah, it takes the edge off, right? Like, it doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel like, buy from me. It just feels like, listen, if you want to do this with me, fill this out and we'll talk, kind of thing. It's so much easier. I freaking love it. But yeah, Becca, like, I think it's going to help you a lot as well, because you can add that into every day when you do your workout post. That's what I would put it in. Like, hey, if you want to join me, click this. So easy. And then once a week, I recommend doing like a hard invite like I do, where I show transformations and I'm like, I'm looking for people to, whatever. I'm looking for 5 people. I'm looking for 3 people to join me. I'm looking for whatever, or I want to help you for the holidays, whatever it is, of like a specific hard invite, and say, to save your spot, fill this out. Okay. I would do that once a week, every single week. All right, last time, is there any questions? Katie, did this help you? Is it going to help the inviting? Because I know that inviting is a big fear for a lot of people, and I'm right there with you. That's probably why you guys have issues with inviting and like the consistency behind it, because I have problems with that. But ever since starting to use these applications and the link tree and all of that, it makes things so much easier, and I use it on Facebook. Yay, I'm so excited. And I challenge you to use it every single day. Don't, like, if you for a second start to think, I don't want to post this today because I just posted that tomorrow. Here's my words. Do it. There is never too much unless you're posting it in every single post, every single day, 3 times a day. Okay? You can tell them to fill out an application for their coaching and their challenge group. I don't really care. You can get better. You can get better. But you can't figure out what you need to get better at if you don't start and try. So you've got to bite the bullet. You've got to say yes. You have to do it so that you can learn and figure out, okay, what do I feel comfortable doing? What makes sense for me? What feels gross to me? What do I like doing? But you've got to do it every single day. And if you're not doing it every single day, you're doing a disservice to you and your business and your income and all of these people who didn't read your post yesterday who are now reading them today. Maybe somebody didn't get on Facebook yesterday. Maybe somebody didn't watch your Instagram yesterday or see your Instagram post yesterday. I see so many people who I'm like scrolling Instagram and I'm like, oh my God, 4 days ago, like I had no idea that they posted that, right? So people are not going to be thinking, oh my gosh, you just talked about this yesterday. Get that out of your head. Every single day is a new day. You need to think as if every single day you wake up, you need to tell the story again. Every single day that you wake up, you need to reiterate to people, I have a challenge group that you can join and you can get healthy. You can lose 5 or 15 pounds. You can feel happy again. You can figure out how to get healthy again. You can, simplify your nutrition, whatever the case may be. But talk about it every single day, and this will simplify it. The easiest way I will suggest to start doing this and start applying this and start posting it to both your Instagram and your Instagram stories and your Facebook is by doing it when you work out. Post your workout picture on your Facebook and say something about what you liked about the workout, maybe what it did for you about your workout or whatever. Post something about your workout. You all know how to do that. And then say, if you want to do this with me through the holidays, if you don't want to wake up on January 1st, gaining that extra 10, it's an average of 8 to 10 pounds that most people will gain throughout the holidays. That's freaking scary. Scary, 10 pounds, I couldn't imagine. Okay, so you could say something like, if you don't want to lose that 8 to 10 pounds, or if you don't want to gain that 8 to 10 pounds throughout the holidays, and you want to feel good throughout the entire thing and wake up on the first day of the new year feeling good and ready to conquer the year, then fill this out. Click here. You don't even have to say, like, join my challenge group. You can literally just say, click here. I'll talk to you soon. So easy. All right, every single person that uses this, that builds it tonight, screenshot it and send it to me tonight. And then you use it tomorrow, I will put you in a draw for a $10 Starbucks card. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, last call. I'm so happy to hear that this is going to be useful for you guys. I honestly, truly think that this is like the gold mine of inviting now because it simplifies everything and I love it. It's so much easier. I will do that video tomorrow about inviting and the mindset around inviting and how I've kind of changed it. But yeah, so get your Linktree up tonight with your coach, with at least your challenge group invite or your challenge group application. Get that up, set up your Linktree, screenshot it to me, send it to me, and then use it tomorrow. I always scroll my newsfeed for you guys. So if I see your name in there tomorrow, you will go in a draw for a Starbucks gift card. Jess, that includes you because you already have it done. But if you use it, you will still go in the draw, okay? All right, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys. You guys are doing amazing, 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 amazing. Now let's sign some freaking people up and hit Success Club and make some money, all right? Mwah! You guys are awesome.